Hello, Kevin McCaffrey here. In this final video of our series of 7 about digital transformation, what we wanted to talk about were the key resources, tools, methods, and standards that are available for you to use that'll help you in terms of defining your strategy and on your digital transformation journey. The good news is that there's quite a lot of these resources available. But let's say starting off from the beginning, one of the first things you want to do is kind of assess where you are and where you want to be at a high level. So one item to look at for that is something called a digital maturity model. And there are examples of those out there, and it's important to get, input from your different stakeholders and some of the members of your team on that. Then focusing in on the business side of things, probably the go-to kind of tool that a lot of people will use in terms of their as is and to be business model is the Osterwalder business model canvas. But you might also want to consider other variations of this canvas, such as the lean canvas, the mission model canvas, and even something called the platform design canvas. As part of that business model, especially when you're dealing in digital transformation, you really want to think hard about your ecosystem and the relationship with your partners. So it's important to be able to model that ecosystem and be able to visualize that. So you should look out and do a search in terms of ecosystem modeling tools. And Gardner also have a white paper on this in terms of the market guide to ecosystem modeling. On the customer level, you need to look at things as well. So things such as your value proposition canvas, looking at uh, customer journeys, value chains, all of those things related by customers are really important. Um, Another kind of overarching area across our four key components of our business, our customers, our people, and our and technology is capabilities and looking at creating capabilities maps. And this is something that we've seen is a lot of interest in over the last 6 months, and it's really important to be able to identify what the business capabilities are and potentially how those map then into existing maybe technical or functional capabilities that are existent within your organization or potentially need to be there from a future state perspective. Final two kind of areas to quickly think about are people. First of all, so you need to consider for how this change in digital transformation is going to affect the people, which are without a doubt the most important resources. So there are ways of looking at that in terms of a change management maturity model and looking at the processes and items that are impacted there. And finally, on the technology side, you need to start thinking about what tools are out there in terms of APIs, open APIs, standards that are out there, architectural standards that you can follow. And these become particularly important from an integration perspective. And when you're working within an ecosystem, that you need to be able to ensure that you can work effectively from a technical perspective with your different partners. So there's a lot of different things out there. But one of the things, just to let you know, is that we are in the process of preparing and finalizing a cheat sheet on this very subject, which we're going to be making available for everyone to have a look at. So if this is something that's of interest, follow us on Twitter, connect with us and follow us on LinkedIn, or, connect with me on LinkedIn or ping me an email. So thank you, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.